Right, back on a peace and quiet lake. Living in luxury. I thought I'd bring the JRC with me and have a few days of luxury, or however long I decide to stay. Got a food bag, enough to feed me for a long time. Flies are in. I have to get my smelly candle out. So, I'm having a week of luxury in the JRC Quad 2G Continental or something. I can't remember what it's called. I think that's it. The reason I haven't brought it before, when I've been doing a week on it, is because I forgot I had it. Right. Yeah, forgot I had it. Oh, storm alarm. It's been a nice day. Right, let's go fishing. It's getting on now. It's 7:30 on a Friday night. I'm going to chuck the rods out. I'm not going to bother with too much tonight. We'll do some tips, tricks and handy-ins tomorrow. Top bomber. Oh, plenty of room in here. So we'll have a bash this week, week, with maggots. I bought a pint and a half. Smells my old DOS bag, that. I'm going to make some ground bait up and I'm going to have a bash with some feeders. I bought these on eBay. Bit big, that, 4 ounce, yeah, 120 gram. But there's different sizes in there. I'm going to have a go with feeders. I'm going to have a go with PVA stick mixes. No boilies. I'm not playing with boilies on here. Yeah, it's going to be maggots and bits of corn or things that look like corn. Yeah, and fish for a bite. See if we can get one. Yeah, so I'm not chucking any boilers in. I've brought some with me just in case, but I'm not planning on using them. So I'm going to knock up my stick mix, or a mix. The basis of it is Sonia Bates Super Crush. Tiger fish, blended fish meals, crushed pellets and crushed tiger nuts. So I've got 2 kilos of that. I've got, I don't know, probably about 2 kilos of pellets there. Probably not going to use it all, I'm going to put it in my bucket. Some sweet corn, some tins of sweet corn, and some, I'm going to make it smell pineapple, because I like a bit of pineapple. I'll stick some of that in it, and I picked some of this up because I didn't want to buy too much. And I got this for £3, and it smells very nice and pineapple-y. So again, I'm going to keep the bait fruity as opposed to savoury or fishy. Apart from the pellets, of course. Right, happy days. Just want to empty this water out first. Right, so let's get a bit of this in. Again, this is the base of it, basically. Don't want to push too hard. One could soil oneself. Not too bad. Got the whole lot in there. Get a few. These are mixed size pellets, these. It looks like there's definitely 2mm in there, 3mm, 4mm. There's nothing bigger than 4mm in there. You can see. Let's get a few in there. Again, keeping it dry. We'll give that a good mix up. Put it in bit by bit. Should do this outside really, shouldn't I? Otherwise it's bound to go all over the place. Right, he's okay. Right, I'll mix some corn in with that. I'll keep the tin corn because that'll save. And I'll put the old cheapo nasty stuff in there, frozen. Of course there's a bit of juice in there. That smells off that, to be honest. I got that out of the freezer. It must have been an old bag I've put back in. Yep, that smells off. I'm not putting that in. Let's throw that out. Yeah, I must have had that on the bank. It's gone off and then I've thrown it back in the freezer. So that's getting gashed. Thought I got a whiff of, yeah, sweet corn gone off. Good job I brought this then, isn't it? So we've got 2 tins of that to throw in instead. Happy days. Right, we'll mix all that up and then we'll put our flavourings in. Yeah, it's pineapple. I'm going to put a bit of that glug in and a bit of this pineapple crush booster juice, PVA friendly. Right, I'm mixing it in a bigger bucket. I put a bit of that pineapple juicy stuff in. It's blending in. I'm just going to put a few crushed boilies in there. So I've just got a few here. I'm just going to crush a few of them up into small pieces. Why don't you get a crusher? I've got one. Can't find it. There you go. How's that grab you? So, yeah, a few different boilies here. In all the small bits. And we'll give it a blend. Right, so just for tonight, a little bit of corn. I'll probably fish 1 corn anyway. Little bag. Hook him on there, give him a quick spray. That's sticky manila. Happy days. Right, let's get that first one lobbed out. I think I'll go off the lily pads, it'd be rude not to. Right, that's rods out and the back leaded. Right, just a couple of peeps in the night. Now else, and them grebes keep me awake all night. That's about the size of it. So basically, day 1 in it, because last night was a night. Yeah, so I'm going to have some breakfast. Bacon and eggs. And I'll think about making some fancy daytime rigs up. Right, so I've just knocked up my maggot rig. We'll have a quick mooch around this then, shall we? So, bit of leg core. Can't remember what that is. It's not ESP anyway. Got a little buffer there. It's like a running rig, but it's got the bolt effect on it, but it does come off. But again, it's just so it's got a bit of a bolt for self-hooking. I've got a 90 gram feeder on there for the ground bait. Just a bit of a hinge there with a quick link. And that's £20 cord to camo. And there's the rig. That's a size 4 Nash, whatever it is, claw. And I've tied it onto a swivel just around the end of the swivel there, not in the eye, so it can slide up and down. But again, I can't go any further than that, bending the hook there, because of course it's whipped on. Swivel and a maggot ring. But in there I'm going to put a little pop-up and then maggots on the top. And I've put a little bit of putty there because I want it to sit like that on the bottom. But again, I'll put the maggots on, put the pop-up on, and again, if the maggots get munched by all the silverfish, at least there's a pop-up there that the bigger fish can have a go at. Because once the maggots are gone and you don't know about it, you're not fishing, are you? So at least there is a hook bait on there if they take all the maggots. So that is the rig. So we'll knock that up and we'll bang it out in a bit, see how that fares up. But in the meantime, I'm going to reel in. I'll go around and see the Brox that he's on the other side. Don't know what he's doing, probably playing with himself. But we'll soon find out. Happy days. Right, let's reel them rods in. Mucky clouds. Right, so I've rigged it up with old maggot interrupters and a pop-up. That one was a bit too small for that maggot clip, so I've just got another pop-up and just put a little recess around it to fit the clip in, and a little bit of putty there, so hopefully that'll sit out on the deck and we might get something, but the other way around. See if that works. Again, bit of bait, bit of ground bait in the bottom, little plug, a few maggots, plug the top and blast it out to the horizon. What, about 30 yards that way anyway. You know, right, Pedro?
That's the one. Yeah, get it rocking.
Right, let's go catch some fish. We're camp fishing.
Yeah.
Top bomber, double thumb bollocks. There we go, that's the ticket. Just put a little bit of split shot there, just to hold that end down on the hook link. Let's have a go. Right, so plug that, some maggots in there. Bit of the old ground bait. Let's see if this does the trick. Not a carp, it's a fish. Oh, it's a little Judy. Little Judy Dench. It's not a blank. Come on, baby. Ooh, he's a feisty one, isn't he? That's a lovely little cinch. Nice little sinker. What's that? Couple of pound. And that was on. Couple of bits of plastic yarn, that one. Right. Let's have him back. Back into onion bag. So that was on. Basically a little stiff rig with a couple of pieces of corn, plastic corn, on a bait screw. Not a blank, lads. It's not a blank. Didn't need a landing net for that. That's a big roach. Bits of corn. That's a beautiful roach, lovely red fins on it. Nice one. The match anglers, I'd love that, wouldn't they? That was on. And 2 bits of plastic corn again. Middle rod. Changing a roach. Right, let's have him back. Sunday morning, not happening. Apart from that nice roach last night, yeah. I've had some nice roach on the carp gear over the years in Sweden. I'll have to dig a photo out, it's there somewhere. Anyway, I'm going reeling. Sunday morning now. Yeah. Have a go with the maggots during the daytime. I brought that maggot rig in last night. Maggots were still there, all dead, drowned. Yeah, there was no just skins left like you normally get where they suck all the shite out of them. So I'll have a go with maggots on the carp gear during the day. Let's see what we can do. But in the meantime, I'm going to reel in. Because I need an Owen Jones. Right, let's have a wang at the old fucking maggot rig. That's it. I'm going to put a bag on there for now. Let's see if this does anything. Happy days. All three are like that. One in the margins, two out in open water. Right then, time for a bit of a changeover. 7 o'clock, cast out for the evening. Bring the maggots in. Now it's been happening on them all day. I'm going to go with a bit of corn tonight. Just a bit of plastic corn. On a bait screw, long shank hook. And what I've been doing, been dabbing all day, bit of the old pineapple flavour on it. Because when it's dark at night, at least you can smell it, can't they? So I'll have 2 corn, and the other one, which I've been doing the same with the pineapple flavouring, just a little wafter. So they're going out for the night, and let's see if we get rudely awakened with a massive carp like that. You know what I'm saying? Right, so the wafter rig, not like core, that's a solar contour, £40, very heavy, sinks like a brick. One of them method feeders, with a bit of movement in there. I'm going to put a big ball of ground bait round that and stick the wafter in there, lob that out, see if that can pick up anything. And the other 2, bog standard, couple of stick mixes, give them a quick dab with the old pineapple flavouring, just clip them to the hook. That's on the 2 how's your father rigs. Oh. Right, so we'll bung that out, see if that does any good. Happy days, so there's one. That's just it, bottom. And I'll back lead that. That middle rod, got a bit of that strong pineapple flavour in there. Only a couple of toots last night, that were it. No smoking reels, no one-toners, no 90-degree fucking bending the rod and out. Piss all, bugger all, zero zilch. Bollocks.
Where's your chair, bud?
I need a chair.
No,
I haven't got one.
Have you got 2 in your bed? You got
I'm not good. I've got a chair there.
I think you got that.
It's dangerous, brothers.
Fucking truck you are.
Oh, there. Hang on, there's its saddle. I was sat on its pooper. What were we, lads? Having Charlie's 8. I've got a bit of fresh meat there.
Pity it wasn't wood that. Would worth a few bob.
There's plastic. Don't worry, Neddy. We're putting you out your misery later. Because I forgot my targets. What are you having, Phil?
Chicken. What we having?
What are we having? So we've got rump steaks on the barbie.
Ribeye.
Some chicken skewers.
And chicken.
And Frank's going on the barbie. He's having a bit of a sleep at the moment because I knocked him off his perch earlier.
He'll end up fucking dropping that thing.
I won't. Watch my chaser. Look at that. Balanced on his head.
What, you don't cut through the plate?
You jippo.
Why, you just throw them away? What, you don't cut through the fucking plate with that knife?
Yeah, I know.
Otherwise
Don't worry
we'll be
about
fucking
it.
taking you to hospital. Severed fucking leg.
What? And say I've been horsing around?
If you go there, so you'll have to wear a mask.
Don't bother that. Nice bit, Ricky Lake. Never eaten it on an horse before. Bit of horseplay. Hey.
How much are they?
Anybody want a bit of pidge?
No, you
Pigeon?
Pigeon? Can eat it. What? Hey. Don't put it near the chicken though. Hey.
Fresh that. Fresh, free range, organic, wood pigeon, breasts. Not as big as yours, Phil. Big enough though.
Well, you slice me with that fucking thing you just gutted to come with.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
That's my
So are you
food now.
filming there?
There?
Are you filming there?
No, I'm filming there, not there.
There? It's fucking there where you come
Over
witness.
there, on the chair.
I used to be skinnier
Witness is
than you.
there.
That's a witness accent, that, isn't it?
No, witness is mower, doer, flower, shower.
Well, you say Ellen's.
St Helens.
St Helens is over there on the chair, isn't it? Look, Phil, he's not saying that, fucking scouser.
Right. Just have another bit of, what is it?
Prosecco,
Blossom Hill.
Blossom Hill.
Crispy, crisp and fruity.
Crispy, fruity, crispy. Do you want a bit of pigeon?
No, you're alright.
Yeah, go on, I'll try a little bunny, a little slice though. Look at it.
Look at that.
Look at the state of that.
Looks like liver.
What? It's pidge, mate.
It's a bit
That
like
is
liver.
fresh.
It looks like two kidneys.
It doesn't when you slice it. Look at that.
What have you said?
Raw.
It's not raw. It's, cut. It's red when it's raw. Yeah, taste a bit of that.
That's how to eat pigeon, isn't it?
Fresh. I was flying round an hour ago.
Get your gun out and kill that coot.
It's alright, but
It's nice, isn't it? Do you want some, Phil?
No, you're alright.
it's
I
nice.
bought it at McDonald's, mate. Do you want it now?
Yeah.
No, you're
You sure you
alright.
don't want some pidge, Phil?
No, you're alright.
Where's Gray gone?
I don't know, I think he went down there earlier on.
You fucking aged you old bastard.
That's this half, fella, if you want some pigeon.
Put years on you this way. Put years on you.
Have a bit of pigeon, Phil.
No, don't want any.
Oh, hang on. There's a fucking pellet in there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
Teeth will be gone.
a bit of pellet, bit of lead poisoning.
Yeah, but I'll head push it.
Bit of pigeon, look at that, beautiful. Fresh pigeon. Straight out the tree. What you in? Barn-fed chickens?
That on a motion sensor or
No. I was poking them up in the nose with me better mate.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
It's alright, it's from Widnes. I've just eaten my snooze. Oh,
That's what that does to you.
doesn't do it to me.
It's comfy this. Good word this in the winter. Get your first one.
Improvement, like.
It's a good one, like, isn't it?
Better than that ugly fucker that's underneath it.
Hey, I tell you what though, it's a good one, isn't it?
I've got a pig's one at home.
Pigs.
Muzzy McFuck Pig, his name is.
Should go round to them too, shouldn't it, really?
Pop your head in, bivvy.
Should we just walk round there? So I don't, mate.
Apart from a fucking heart attack.
Come on, Frank. Faster, Frank. Oh, busted it.
Right. Had me barbecue. It's time to get the rods back out. I think I'll stick one in the margins tonight. A bit of bait over the top. Oh, I've just doused a little bit of that pineapple flavour on the old bags there. Just a bit of plastic corn for tonight. Bit of the old pineapple on the bit of plastic corn. You never know. Oh, it's nice that. Right. Lob them out. We'll give the old method a whiz out as well. Yeah, there's a orange wafter in there. Now I've got mucky hands. Right. Just a short lob with this one. Oh, that's deep. And a couple of balls of ground bait over the top. Might be the winning ticket, that, eh, lads? Where's me bat lead? Tuesday morning, it's pissing it down. I don't fancy going out there. Nah, just sitting here and mong it and do stuff. Not a peep on the rods last night. Not a touch. Well, not that I heard anyway. I was away with the fairies. I was lying there watching Top Gear and Only Fools and Horses, and then I got me nut down. So I've had a tench, a roach and a rat, but I didn't film that because he only popped his head out over there on my peanut butter, so I fucking blew it off. You know what I mean? As you do. Well, Grace just had a little comment. Well, looks like they're breeding in here, mate. That's a lovely little...
It's beauty, that, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Look at that, perfect. Look at its mouth and all.
Yeah. Perfect condition,
Lovely,
mate.
that, charged off.
What's that, about £3?
Something like that, isn't it?
Probably a bit more, actually, isn't it?
About 4.
Happy days, it goes tearing off, mate. What did you get that on?
That false corn again.
Plastic corn.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Happy days, mate.
Look at that.
Let's have a look in there. Look at that, pristine condition. Lovely. Let's have him back, mate. Oh yeah, one kick and he's off. So back in the onion bag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's on in it?
Is mate. Bacon egg banjos, methinks. You know it makes sense. 6'6", Andy loves spuds. Flatten your bacon out. Snip the rind. With a pair of scissors. Stops it curling up. When the bacon rind shrinks. Bit of wind that. Top carping scoff, can you not knock it? All cooked on the old Swedish Trangia, Swedish Army mess kit. Yeah, you know you want one. I'm going to eat that outside, or there'll be egg banjoing all over my ground sheet. Nah, I'm going to quaff it here. Egg yolk down there. It's like playing the banjo. Wow. Nom nom. Stuff now.
Oh. Got a paddy roach. Even waved at the camera that then. Pete will fill fish Friday night as well.
It's not a blank today. Lovely red fins. Right, let's get him back before he flaps.
Come on then, come on. Quick, I've got to run. Come on lad, come on. Come on, no, he's worn out.
Is he Neddy?
He's worn out.
He's Frank.
He's worn out. Can't handle him without his reins.
I know mate, I pulled it off earlier.
Hey.
By mistake. It's alright, he's got a busted leg, I'll have to put him down tomorrow.
I thought I was going to double hook it.
What did you get it on?
I'm not telling you.
You're not telling
No,
us?
I'm not telling you.
The fucking Geronimo rig.
Yeah, the Geronimo. I'm not telling you what it is.
Is that a Dave Made rig,
Yeah.
is it?
I designed it last
The
night.
I can't even say
Geronimo! It's gone!
Fucking Geronimo. So it's a cross between...
No!
No, I can't tell anyone.
Don't tell anybody.
The Geronimo rig.
Not until I've had this fucking common
Oh,
out.
not till you've had the
When
28.
I've had the common out on it, you can tell the world that.
It's bigger than 28 now.
How do you know? It's not been caught.
See, my body was not.
It's in your boilies. It's bigger than 28. It's not in a poo.
No.
No, so 5:30 this morning that way. So I fucking and then it stopped. There ain't no breeze.
Yeah.
It's £3.10 shit must have been fucking lifting that way.
What, them 4.5 ounce jobs?
Well, it went from here to your car.
I'm having another go on the maggots. Bit of a method feeder there, and maggot rig with a PVA bag full of maggots. Again, that's not going far, it's only going in margins here. So a swift lob into big fish territory. And then we'll do a little bit more camping. That's just hit the bottom now.
Yeah. Deep.
Have a bit of a sink. That's the winning rig, that, lads. I'll be like that in about 15 minutes. Breaking me back, lifting the massive carp up. Rabbit lollipops for dinner. Mmm, very tasty. So, in my hours of sitting around, I've devised a cunning rat trap, my lord. Here is a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of peanut butter. Okie dokie. So that's the bait for the rats. They get a whiff of that, they come out and they want to eat it. and they start munching on it. And then back here, right, so the second part of this cunning plan is we come all the way back here now. This is quite some distance in nautical terms. There's Frank. And then what most people would think here, that this is a trip switch, like in Vietnam. Trip the switch and grenades go off, but it doesn't. It applies a trigger system, which is here. So you give that a quick tug like that, it activates that trigger system there, and ding dong, lights out. Fantastic. And just as I was putting the camera back on the tripod, got a toot on the left hand rod. Would you believe it? Witching hour. I did a big poo earlier. Yeah, one of my favourite bin bag style poos. And I left it there. Had a bit of a grandad nap. It's been nicked. It's been stolen. Had it pinched out of my house. I've been burgled. I reckon it was Owen Jones, because he's a fucking little turd burglar, isn't he? Right, for tonight I've just dunked a bit of plastic corn. It's all plastic corn, that, on slightly different rigs. Is some honey and banoffee pie. Leave that for an hour or two. I've quadruple strength that, because it's only plastic in it. It'll probably wash off pretty quickly, but again I'll stick some of that banoffee pie in with the stick mixes and the PVA bags as well, so there should be plenty of stink going on there to try and rouse old Vicious Interruptus. I don't care what I catch, I just want something with fins instead of feathers or tails or fur. Right, it's 8 o'clock, Wednesday night. Reel them maggot rigs in, they've been out all day. Not doing on the maggots, put the plastic corn back on that we showed earlier, PVA bag, lob them out to the sandbank, or the bottom of the sandbank, and just off the old lily pads there. Looks like the rain's passed. Let's see if we can get one this evening. If not, doesn't matter. Got a nice little bit of rabbit and only fools and horses to keep me going. Bit of marinated rabbit tonight. Found a little bit of Aldi peri peri in my bag. They've been marinating for an hour. Some nice little bunny pops. Whoa! Oh, smells nice, that. And a couple of loins. Can you not knock it? Rabbit lollipops and salad. I was going to have a bit of rocket with that, but after 5 days it's gone a little bit funky. Never mind. Can't knock that, Professor. Yes. Living the dream. Right, I think it's time to adopt the position. It's 10:15. A little bit of only fools and horses, I think. Racing slippers, ready to move. Ooh. What shall we watch? Only fools and donkeys. Fucking flies in here now when them lights on. Come on, kick them out. Kick them out. That's better. Ooh, I heard a splash of a fish then. Bastards, get out. Big scumbags. Have a whiff of that. Have a whiff. Yeah, get a whiff of the old Cicinelli, you bastards, you. Early morning, Judy. There we go. That's a bit better, isn't it? We're getting there. We're getting there. There we have it. Nice little tinker. Lovely. Oh, let's have a back. she goes. Happy days. 6:30. That was only one bit of corn, that. Lob that back out. Go back to bed. Don't do mornings.
I've done you a regular fucking. I'm looking for the other bleeding frying pan. Must have left it or something.
Alright, I'll leave my crossbar frying pan there. I heard bacon butties are on the go. So I've smoothed in there, quick body swerve around that tree and sniffed out the bacon sandwiches. Yeah, Frank's got the bacon butties on the go. Not Frank the horse, Frank the fisherman from Manchester. You couldn't write it, could you? I named the horse Frank, and then Frank turns up.
He's not been riding me, by the way.
Not yet. Wait till he's asleep tonight. Fucking top bomber. Look at that. Is this a tracker plate, this Frank?
No, NGT though. Go outdoors. Go outdoors.
Go outdoors.
Go outdoors.
We painted it green.
I couldn't see it. Can't see it in the dark. You put it in my bivvy, I'm knackered. I had to wait off the floor.
No about a bit of dirt in your pussy, Frank. Sounded wrong, that, didn't it? Yeah. Nice top bacon. Is that Aldi Special?
Yeah, it's the one with the water in.
One with the water in?
Yeah.
So we're having boiled bacon?
Washes your pan up as you're cooking. Aldi special.
So it's now Friday. Don't talk to me mouth full. I've been here a week. I've had 2 tension, a roach. What have you had, Frank?
2 bacon butties and a fart.
Happy days. So we're living the dream, I'm going to pull my rods in a minute, and then I'm going to put them on with wafters on, because I've been on corn all week and now it's worked. But I need to get some dinner out of the woods, because my week-old pork steaks don't smell very nice now. Yeah. I got a whiff of my pork steaks and they smell a little bit like my sleeping bag, so I thought I'd better chuck them away. Right, it's pack up time. Only because I've got to go to work on Monday. Saturday, 1:45, I've packed most stuff away. So 9 days, 2 tension a roach. But I've enjoyed myself as usual. So, pack the gear up, but one quick tips, tricks, and Andy loves spuds. So, you've got a bed chair like me, that's 10 years old. Yeah, I haven't changed it because I still like it, but it's getting on a little bit now, isn't it? And so am I. So one's back ain't what it used to be. Lying on a bit of a, yeah, bed chair that's seen its day. Yeah. Ooh, you know what I mean? So, rather than go out and buy a fancy new bed chair that cost me 300 quid, I'd never do that. I just spent a tenner to modify it slightly. So if you're one of those people who've got a budget bed chair, you're like, oh, me fiery jack. Yeah. Tips, sticks, anti-bollocks. Get a self-inflating mat. This is a Van Gogh Trek 3 standard. Stick that on your bed chair. There we go, and I shit you not, kids, you will feel the difference. I've had quite a luxurious week, 9 days even, on the bank, with a 10 quid second hand eBay special edition. To me 10-year-old beds, yeah. Happy days. Does the trick. Cost me a tenner. It's got a fancy name on, but it's not got a camo green fancy name on. Because then it'd cost you 80 quid, wouldn't it? Fucking monkeys. Right, I'm packing away. Remember, kids, a shit week fishing is better than a shit week at work. But I don't come here to bag up. I come for everything else. The fish is just a bonus, isn't it? Right. Oh. Let down my tips, tricks. Andy Spunk Bubbles. Well, that's it. All packed up. Another 9 days done. 2 Judies and a roach. Happy days. No carp this time. Never mind. It's always next time, isn't there? Right. A few turds there to go in carp. I think I'll leave that till the last minute. I'll go for a turner and ouch. So, last carp out of this lake was the common. Actually, we got a bit of vid, didn't we, with Graham? He got it off the island there. And when was that? Was it Sunday? Sunday or Monday? One of the days anyway. It's now Saturday. No other carp have been out since that one. Hard lake. But it's beautiful. It's nice to sit here and chill out and enjoy it. And birds are a load of noisy bastards though, aren't they? Right, up you.